That's right, everyone. Game Freak has done the impossible, the absolute insane impossibility thing that they could have possibly done, and they've done it. What's good, guys? Good Guy Ghastly here with a new series I like to call the Beware Report, where I go over hacks, leaks, and all information pertaining to the new DLC that's coming out in the fall of 2020. Game Freak, when are you going to learn? When are you going to learn not to put all the information for your next DLC inside the game code for your current DLC? You guys are the worst at scrubbing the information from your own games. So all these hackers and all these people who know how to use computers can go in there and take everything they want. They can just tell us everything. There's like nothing new. Everything's just like put out there. It's like you guys don't care about the surprise factor. Who cares? Secrets? Surprises? Who needs them? We're Game Freak. We don't care. I know too much. I know way too much. I should not have this much information, and yet I do. So what are you going to do about it? Well, we're going to talk about it because that's what this is about. The recently released Isle of Armor DLC for Pokemon has left a lot of leaks to be discovered. A lot of information pertaining to the Crown Tundra is just littered within the code of this new DLC. And today, we're going to break it down. Or rather, I'm going to go find a guy on Twitter who knows how to do a lot more than I know how to do, and we're going to talk about it. According to Skyrus, I don't know how to say this guy's name. I have no idea. He's a popular data miner who's been doing this for quite a while, and a lot of people source him on their videos where they sit in their chairs and they just read his Twitter. They just sit there and they read his entire Twitter. His entire Twitter is just content. It's just content for people, and now it's content for moi. So the first thing we're going to talk about is that the Isle of Armor has 17 zones. Did you know that? 17. Now, in the data mine, we find that the Crown Tundra also has 17 zones, which makes me wonder, how big is the Crown Tundra? Now, Galar was about this size, and I think the Armor of Isle was about like this size. So I'm just curious, what is the Crown Tundra size gonna be? I think we're all hoping for a little bigger than the Isle of Armor, right? I mean, it was fun to ride around my bike and get lost for like 3 minutes. I have no idea how I got here, but there's a Waylord. But now I just want more. I want mountains, I want different tiers, I want sky, I want underground, I want so many different things, and I'm really hoping that the Crown Tundra delivers on those things, but it's not looking like it is if it's the same 17 zones. Just why 17? Why that number? I don't know. Let's not talk about that. Next thing that's pretty exciting is that inside the data mine, we have a bunch of references to events, which I personally am so excited about because Sun and Moon had the best world building of any Pokemon game I've ever played. I mean, it was the first game that you could walk around and random things would happen. And they kind of brought a little bit of that back in the Isle of Armor, but it looks like, according to this data mine, there's going to be a ton of that inside the Crown Tundra, including one event that seems to be related to completing both the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra that leads you to finding the Musketeer trio. And in case you didn't know, the 3 Musketeers are Terrakion, Cobalion, and Virizion, and then Keldeo is like their little brother that they don't like. We have new information on something called Chica, which apparently is the location where you're going to catch all the legendaries. You're going to go for raids, and you're going to catch legendaries, and that's it. It's just called Chica. I don't know. The game seems to know about the original Regis and the new Dragon and Electric Regi, but no information on Regigigas, which is really, really sad because I was really hoping for a Galarian Regigigas, and maybe they'd fight each other like to the death. Like, I think that'd be cool. Maybe the Regigigas are like parents and now they're having a custody battle over their Regis, like, right? Yeah, that's pretty dark. Oof. There are memos for the Regis, the birds, and Calyrex, but something else is also listed called Sanchos, which we're really not sure what Sanchos means yet. There was also a hint to a new Pokemon team with code saying GST Mizu and Kuza team leader. They've also just haphazardly left in the titles of the missions you'll be doing for Crown Tundra. It's ridiculous. They just said, hey, what if we just like showed everyone what you're going to be doing and what it's called. Spoiler alert! And finally, judging by the Pokédex entries, there are 2 empty slots. 2 empty slots for 2 new Pokemon, and we have no idea what that could possibly be, except Hakuron and Kokuron, which people are speculating that these 2 Pokemon are going to combine somehow with Calyrex. This person in the comment section later clarifies that Hakuba and Kokuba mean white horse and black horse, while Karain means crown. I don't know guys, I just woke up today and I said I want to make a video about hacks and leaks, and this is what I came up with. So I hope you guys like it. I hope you guys appreciate the effort I went into to get in this. I don't even like this. I don't even know what I'm doing. It's worth it for the entertainment that I get to give you guys, right? I woke up today and I went on Twitter and I said, hey, I'm gonna sit here and read things on Twitter and pass it off as content. There we go, news. You guys like news? This is news. This is news and theories. This has been the Beware Report. Subscribe and like or whatever, I don't care.
Yeah.